Hey, hey, to all my hustlers out there. Welcome to the Entrepreneur Hustle. I'm Eleanor, and every week we are tackling the tips, the tricks, the challenges that we need to master as entrepreneurs to make sure that our hustle lands us on top. And today we're talking about the power of making decisions, the power that we have in the daily decisions that we make to steer our lives either towards our goal or towards something else. And like I always say, if you don't choose the life you want, you get the life you get. Is it worth it? Are you willing to settle for just anything you get, or do you want to be purposeful, intentional, have direction, make decisions in that direction, and grab the life that you deserve, the life you want, and the life that your vision is wrapped all around? So lots of times we think we're making decisions and we may have some procrastination about those decisions, or we may be stalling, or we may be facing some fears when it comes to that decision. And we don't realize that waiting time, that nothingness, that non-decision becomes a decision. Life's choosing for you, though. You just aren't in the driver's seat. You aren't choosing right or left. Life is choosing for you, and you become just reactionary to what you get because life is throwing these things at you, as opposed to driving the car, making decisions, making firm decisions. Now, the power of making decisions is there's lots to be learned in making a decision, and sometimes your decision is wrong. But that's a part of the lesson, that's a part of the failure, and that's a part of the growth that can incur from either making decisions, irregardless of the outcome. So being intentional, hey, I need to decide this. So instead of procrastinating, putting it off till tomorrow, putting it in someone else's hands, waiting until I have the perfect setup, all my ducks in a row, I'm going to proceed in making a decision with the information, the motivation I have now. I can only make a decision in the now with what I know now. So it's not looking back and it's not waiting for the future. It is in the now making decisions that are for the best interest of your goals and your visions. If you are not, let's look at why. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you call perfectionism is really wrapped in the fear of the failure or the fear of not actually being worthy of what you want. Face those fears so you can put it behind you, learn those lessons, and begin to make great decisions. If you feel overwhelmed, lots of times there's lots of anxiety wrapped into decision. Begin to have a process for how you're going to make decisions, how you're going to attack them, and of course, giving yourself some deadlines to make them. So you can only make them with the information you have, but if you have a process that makes you feel like you're thoroughly checking all the boxes when it comes to decisions, it can help you have some comfort in the decision you make. And even as you look back and learn from the lessons of either the success or the failure, you can say, you know what, here's a good roadmap for me in making decisions that I am comfortable with. Last but not least, remember, you do not have to allow life to choose for you. Feel empowered to make the decisions that are important to your life. Some of them may feel very big, some of them may feel very small, but small decisions can change the course of your life when tackled consistently and persistently. So that's our tip for today. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the Entrepreneur Hustle on our YouTube page. Join us in the chats on our Facebook page and our website, entrepreneurhustle.network. And as always, keep your hustle right on top.